Hello, Pervez. Am I audible to you? We are going to start in 2 minutes. Please wait. Let others join.
Okay. Pardon. Hello. Hello, Ajay.
Okay. Hello, Aarti. Am I audible to you?
Yes, Ajay, you are audible.
Okay. So I think we should start by now.
Start.
Thank you, everyone,
Yes.
for joining. Okay. So please confirm if the audio is audible and the screen is visible. Please use the chat for that so that we'll confirm and we'll start the session.
Okay. Too many yeses.
Okay. Just give me one more minute. I'm connecting. Just a second. Okay, now I think we should. So, so firstly, good morning everyone for joining here. Uh, Today's session is all about the Android Study Jam. So in this jam, what we're going to do is we will be learning about Android, and this track would be uh, available for everyone, starting from the novice developer who have no idea about development or Android development, and for the people who are already into the development field or are intermediate developer. So Aarti Kankul is the facilitator for this study jam. So I would like to call Aarti to just give a short introduction about herself and this program.
Okay. Hello, everyone. A warm good afternoon to all. I'm Aarti Khankul, 5th SEM IT branch student, your DSC core team member, as well as your Android Study Jam facilitator. I'm going to tell you about this program, how to get started your career as Android developer and resolve your all doubt regarding this program. So, welcome you in Android Study Jams program introduced by Developer Student Club. Thank you.
Okay, so before we begin, I would like to make a quick announcement that we do have a Slack channel. So I want you all to just join it. Please check your emails, and y- I will be sharing the link for you to join the channel so that you can ask the doubt. So I think I forgot to introduce myself. So this is Ajay Singh. I'm the DSC lead of uh, Bansal Institute of Science and Technology, Bhopal, and I think we should just start. Aarti, please get started with the slide. I see many people are here, and we should just begin the slides.
Okay, Ajay. Um, everyone, all are here to learn how to develop Android application. Yeah, I'm Aarti Khankul as your Android facilitator. Introduce you to this program. As everyone knows that Facebook started in a dorm room. Every day, programmers need to think up of new interesting applications that makes our life easier. But the main thing is that how to get started and from where to get resources. So our developer student group introduce you to the this program Android Study Jam for those who wanted to learn Android development and Google's new technologies. Bef- Before we get started, let me overview what is Android Study Jam program is all about. Android Study Jam are the community and the group for the people to learn how to build Android applications using online training course provided by Google. In this Study Jam program, the community is going to provide you all the contents and resources as well as the video lectures to get familiar with Android development with absolutely free of cost. And this program is under our DSC as Bansal for the very first time have this group. So take the advantage and learn as much as you can. As the content, we gonna discuss about introduction of Android Study Jam that I have given just a short intro and what is an Android, which programming languages we use for the app development. We'll discuss about the Kotlin, the modern statically typed and most preferred language for application development. integrated development environment, which IDE we're going to use to develop applications, Android applications, choose track like our previous hashtag 30 days of Google Cloud program. In this program, same we have to complete two tracks, one for the new to programming and track two for the priori, those who have some experience of programming language. Prerequisites, what are the things we uh, we come up before to get started. We need the things and learning objectives. So Android Study Jam program. I have now I guess all get familiar with Android Study Jam program and what it's going to be, what it's mainly focusing on. So let's discuss about what is an Android. So most of them have joined this session through their Android phones, smartphones, tablets, etc., and their PCs. Android is an open source operating system developed by Google, designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. Open source operating system is what? Operating system is like Windows, Linux on your PCs, and Android on your phones. But source means what? Open source is like freely available to everyone to modify, share under terms and condition. But most we use Windows. So Windows is not an open source operating system because it can be uttered only by Microsoft and only viewed by few selected big companies. So it doesn't comes under open source operating system. It is a closed source operating system. Android is one of the most popular mobile operating system. There are more than 2.5 billion devices, including watches, TVs, cars around the world are running Android. So it's going to be awesome to learn Android, which we are using day to in our day-to-day life. So open sources means freely available to everyone, and operating system is like Windows, Linux, Android. So it's designed by Google for our touchscreen mobile devices and smartphones. Programming languages. So application Android application development isn't limited with Java and Kotlin. It also includes C, C++, Python, JavaScript, but it comes under native languages. We cannot build the whole application using C and C++. So, and as C and C++, we use this for performance based. Java is not that much good in performance, so it's pretty much less in comparison with C and C++. So we gonna use Kotlin for application development. But why Kotlin? Why Kotlin? Um, in this era, most of the developer used to prefer Flutter or React, such modern languages for application development. But I recommend you to use Kotlin or Java for this. And we are using Kotlin for Android Study Jam program. Why to use Kotlin? Because when it comes to thinking capacity, skill building capacity, such modern languages cannot help you in that. It will provide you the best and the easiest way to build your specific app. But as we are the developers, we most love challenges. So and also this modern language developers ratio in today's market is very much high in comparison of Java and Kotlin. But the job availability for Java and Kotlin developers, industries more need Java and Kotlin developers for Android application development. And also, since Google announced that Kotlin is the preferred language for Android development, so it's amazing that we are learning Kotlin through this program. And maybe some of us will get placed in Google through as Android developer. Kotlin, why to use Kotlin for Android development? There are a lot of benefits of Kotlin, as Kotlin offers integration with Android Studio. Android Studio. Android Studio, I'll discuss it later, but let me overview it. Android Studio is a Google's primarily IDE for application development. And other than Kotlin, Java also offers this integration. Integration is coordination with with environment where we develop our applications. And also, Kotlin is safe from null point exception, as those who knows Java, they will aware about the null pointer exception. It's a runtime exception which throws when object reference has null value. Also, Kotlin is facilitates fastest development because it's more concise. It can cut 40% lines of your code in comparison with Java. It able to transfer your app from one platform to another platform. As much there are much benefits of Kotlin. It's expressive and concise, interoperable with Java. Interoperable means totally exchangeable. We can there is an option in Android Studio that we can convert whole our Java code into Kotlin and Kotlin to Java. That's why most of the developers prefer to use Android Studio. Structure concurrency is it improves your quality and clarity of your code. So there are a lot of benefits of Kotlin to use. So that's why it's recommended and preferred as the first preferred language for application development. Now, Android Studio, which is the best preferred IDE for application development. IDE's integrated development environment, like we use Turbo C for C and C++. Same. IDE is a software application that provides you the facility for software development. It consists inbuilt tools that helps you in smooth programming. You have heard such like PyCharm, Spider, Microsoft Visual Studio Code, Eclipse, PyDev, etc. As Android development isn't limited with Android Studio, like C is not limited with Turbo C. We can code it into Dev, C++, Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, NetBeans, etc. We can able to use more IDEs for application development. We have Visual Studio, Xamarin, IntelliJ, Deuter, Eclipse, so Android Studio and many more. But in this course, we're gonna prefer Android Studio as it's more simple and more user friendly and declared as the official integrated development kit for application development. It's preferred as the official. It's it is also the first choice of any developer. It include easy debugging, code editing, and text etc. A lot of benefit provided by this IDE. It gives you suggestion while you code. That's why in this course we gonna prefer Android Studio. So let's talk about what are the tracks and in this course we have two tracks, one for new to programming and those who are new to programming, and track 2 for those who have some experience, means they know how to write code, they know how to write code in Kotlin. In new to programming, we learn about the basics of Kotlin. We learn how to build simple demo application using Kotlin programming language. We get familiar with Android Studio. Um, in track 1, we no need to have some prior experience in programming. It's like just beginning. It's like just beginning. And in prior experience, we must have some prior experience of programming. We need to pass this start Kotlin course for starting this prior experience. In this track 2, we learn about the UI layout, user interface means how your app will be, how much your app is user friendly, app architecture, how data storage and connectivity in network, etc. We will in track 2. And when completing that certificate as well as the badges, these will boost up your Google developer profile. Uh, This certificate only
Aarti,
complete both the tracks.
sorry to interrupt you, but your voice is breaking.
Hello.
Uh, yeah, please continue. If there is any problem, just let me know so I will continue with the later part. Just continue. I'll let you know if it is still breaking. Okay.
So you will certificate only when you complete both the tracks. You will only only track. So for
Aarti, it is not audible. It is jittery and it is unaudible.
okay, same issue again.
I,
Hello.
I think it is fixed. Now you're
It's
audible.
okay.
Please continue.
Clearly.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. So you will earn the certificate only while you complete track 2. There is no certification for the track 1. You will get the certificate only for the completion of track 2, and this exciting batches that will boost your Google developer profile. So, prerequisites, what are the things before we need to get started? Basic computer skills, like nothing, just how to operate your PCs, etc. It doesn't include much knowledge about uh, computer. Each student must have to access to computer with internet, because while we build Gradle in Android Studio, we need Android connection. We'll learn about the Gradles, etc. in our program, in the lectures, in the contents, etc. And basic math skills. No need to explain it, as we are the software developer. We need have to some basic math skill. It's optional to have a physical device and USB cable. Uh, yeah, you can use your physical device, or you can choose to prefer virtual device that provided by Android Studio. Uh, we download virtual device in our computer through Android Studio. So or you can prefer a physical device. You just need to connect it with your computer through USB cable, but it's totally up to you to use a physical or Android device. It's and learning objectives, basic you'll learn basics of Kotlin. You'll build simple applications, get familiar with Android Studio. This is for track 1, and object oriented concepts and practice Android development. So let's get started with the. So first you need to go through this link. I'll provide you in chat section. Let me copy. Yeah. You need to go through this link where all the contents and resources are available. I shared into the chat box. Hmm. Hello, Ajay. My
Yes,
screen is visible.
yes, it is visible.
Uh,
I please just go to the link. The link is in the chat. Please continue, Aarti.
okay. So this is the platform where you can start with track 1 or track 2. It's totally up to you, but you'll get the certificate only when you complete track 2. And here you can build your um, developer Google profile while signing in, and all the badges are shown in your developer profile. Ooh. Okay, you need to sign in. Maybe there is a problem in
Yeah,
mine.
it's okay. You can
Uh,
skip this. Everyone will do
uh,
it by this themselves. Okay, so before we actually begin with the work overview of these track, I would like to ask the people, to the attendees, like how many of you do have some Android app experience, and how many of you are beginner? Tell Aarti just logs in. Just use the chat section to tell what is the level of your experience with Android, and how much excited you are to take part in this uh, Android Study Jam. Please use the chat and let everybody know what is the level of experience you have in Android. It's completely fine if you are a complete beginner. Just let us know. Just write in the chat if you are a beginner or you have some experience. Okay, it's totally fine if you have completely you are a beginner in Android. The first track would be is just completely made for you. The new to programming track. Here you will learn everything you need to get started with Android Studio, from how to install it and how to work with it. And and those who already have some experience, it would be best for them to take the second track, that is prior programming experience. And let me tell you that you can enroll in both the courses. If you are complete beginner, you can just start with the beginning track, and then you can also track. So you will also get a beginner to intermediate level of Android in the first track, and then from the second track, you will get from intermediate to just an edge to Android. Okay, so that's great that there are so many people. Uh, Congratulations on being here, and all the best for your journey. For this track, I would like to. I think you should continue, Aarti, with the track and
okay.
how they can enroll.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know if my screen is visible or not.
Yes, it is visible.
Uh, so here are the tracks. I shared you the link in the chat box, or I will share in other platform social sites of DSC. This is track one, and this is the track one, as Ajay told us. So for track one, there are two units. In first unit, you will learn the basics of Kotlin and how to add images, text, etc. Learn how in your app, and you will earn this exciting batches. How to make your app interactive. This is unit 1 and unit 2. In unit 2, you will learn the UI, user interface, how your app look like. You will get all the content here. You need to just learn and take tests. You can attempt this quiz many times as you can. It's unlimited trials. Here you it's optional to watch the beginning videos. You can skip also, and it also in some labs it include code labs where you get all the contents from starting, just for like everything is present here. You need to just read out all this thing, remember, and apply and build more exciting apps. Like everything is available, and if you have any doubt regarding this, you can post and tell us, share share with us. Here is Google developer profile. You can view your badges here. Such badges. Just write google.dev. So I hope everything is clear now till now. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And you have to do this labs bio at your own pace. Mm,
Okay, so I think
okay.
would you like to tell them about the app that after doing taking any of the track, they will be building an Android app, right?
Mhm.
So do they need to can
Yes.
they share it with you, or is there anything they can do with it? Would you like to tell something about it?
Um. Yes. In this app, in every code lab, there is one app. Like in first track, it's hello. Mhm. The birthday card app, l- simple demo app they will need to build. And yeah, lastly, we have to check out the we have to check out the app of the participant. And I will, like, this app is birthday. um,
Okay, I think yes,
the,
Aarti. Is it all from your side?
uh, yes, I guess you all you need to just l- read out the text and apply it. If you have any doubt, you can ask. If any of the participants have some doubt.
Okay, so if you guys have any kind of doubts or problems and queries related to this program, please drop them down in the chat section, or please join our Slack channel. There you can do as much conversation and discussion related to this program, or wherever you stuck, just ask us. We are always there to help you. Somebody will definitely help you. And those who have not joined the Slack, I'll again send the link, and also I will send the links in the WhatsApp group and the Slack itself. So don't worry if you have missed any of the part. This session is also being recorded, so you will also get the link afterwards. And after completing one of the course, if you have built an application, or if you have some ideas and you wanted to share it with us, so what you need to do is you can actually upload or publish your application to Google Play Store. It is not free actually. It would take $25, but you can create by yourself, and you can share it with your friends, or at least you can share it with us. But it would be definitely beneficial for you to learn Android development, because it is one of the most in demanding technical skills that is pretty much required to have a web development. And web development skill was very much also in demand, but for now Android development is like on boom, because web developers are easily to find, but and not everybody does Android development. So uh, for that being said, that was all from our side. If you have any questions, feel free to drop here or use the Slack. And all the best. uh, do take participate in the track and complete it. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. We will also have a second session on it. You'll get to know about it, and there we will cover more of the things. We'll clear your doubts related to more. So thank you for joining. You guys can leave now.
Thank you so much. Fine.